Good afternoon, this is Deacon on the Appalachian Trail again. Final slack pack day for a while here. Jerry, or Nope, trail name Nope up there ahead of me. You can see where we're at. A little bit of different weather today. Just got a picture of some cool rocks over here. Foggy, windy, wet, damp, but it's not raining at least. We had a ride to Carver Gap, and we're going to hike back to Hughes Gap. Not a long hike, but this is Roan Mountain, which is a big mountain on this trail, and it's one we didn't want to miss. This is almost 6,200 feet when we get to the top. I don't think we're going to have very many sights. We just ran across a couple of these birdhouses. I'm not sure what kind of birdhouse it would be up here, but anyway, we've seen a couple of these. But we're going to get up over Roan Mountain, and again, hopefully I can get some nice pictures. But if not, at least I didn't miss Roan Mountain. We're going to get into Hughes Gap. The plan is to stay in Irwin tonight, get our clothes cleaned up, make sure we have our food packed. Every so often it's good to just go through the backpack, eliminate the things you don't need, because it literally is ounces instead of pounds that we need to weigh out here. Jerry just pointed out snow, a little bit of snow. A couple guys we have been hiking with hiked up here the other day, and it was pretty horrible. They had snow, ice. They said this was all ice. There were no views. It was cold. And I know that I haven't met anybody, but we heard tales of a few people that basically just abandoned ship up here. They actually found a couple of tents full of gear, backpacks, everything, with nobody in them. So the people just bailed and hauled butt down off of this hill, this mountain. So the plan is to spend the night in Irwin tonight, get up tomorrow, and head north again, which puts us at Carver Gap, hiking and camping, which that's what I need to get back to. For those of you that have been following along on my videos, my foot feels great. Let me show you these little puppies I got. At some point in my hike, I'm going to do some gear reviews. I've been holding off because I really want to make sure the gear that I'm supporting is gear that I really like. And even though I've only had these shoes for a couple of hikes, I've gone maybe 30 miles total on them. They've been great. They're a trail running shoe by Ultra. That's with an A, not a U. But they have a 0 drop in them, which in a nutshell, there's no angle of drop from the heel to the toe box, and they have a really wide toe box that allows your foot to spread out, because out here, after hundreds of miles, your foot changes. It swells sometimes, spreads out more. The structure of your foot just is different than when you start. So these shoes were recommended to me by several people. They weigh 9.7 ounces as opposed to my boots that probably weighed 2.5 pounds at least. It's taking some getting used to, but I'm digging them. My feet are comfortable. I feel like I'm hiking in slippers. So this terrain, see if I can get this to focus. A little foggy. Let me see if I can clean this lens off a little. There you go. I guess that last part was a little foggy, but this is what we've been hiking in. Rocks and water. These shoes aren't waterproof either. So I think what I'm going to do is, after maybe another week of liking them, order another pair, because they're so light. I can just get rid of I have shoes that we wear at night for camp just to rest our feet. I get rid of my camp shoes, little water runoff, and just carry 2 pairs of these. So that's the plan. Finish